welcome back, babies. It is your girl AJ, the owner of AJ Unique Creations, baby. Happy December 1st. New month, new blessings. It is the last month of the whole entire year. Are you guys ready to make this month worth it? Please say yes. But I got something new for you guys that I haven't tried yet, and I feel like, okay, y'all know me. I'm gonna test it out. I don't care how it's gonna come out or what. We're gonna do it together. It is what it is. That's just me. That's part of what I do. I love creating. So hey, we'll see how it come out. Okay. So I got this cool thing from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Now, if you did not shop Heat Transfer Warehouse Black Friday sale, honey, you missed out. You missed out big time. If I'm not mistaken, today is what, Friday? They still got some sales going on. Catch the Cyber Week sale. Today is probably the last day, if I'm not mistaken, you guys. Check out Heat Transfer Warehouse. So I got something I wanted to try from them for the longest, and it was on sale, so I was like, why not? Okay, so this is it. It came very nice package, as you see. They protected, but guess what? You should know what it is if it came like this. Okay, it is a glass cutting board. Like, oh my gosh. So we're gonna open this together. You gotta be careful because it's glass. Look at that. Look at this. It came nice packaged in this box. This box is so cute. Alright, so let me slide this out. Trying to be careful because I'm gonna try to use the box again if I gotta, you know, sell it. So this is the cutting board here. This is a Sublimation cutting board. Look at it. You can hear it. This is glass cutting board. This is a glass cutting board that you can sublimate on top of. Now, I don't know how it works. I don't know what side to sublimate on. Most likely you're going to sublimate on the white side. Okay, yeah, so this part is the glass part. You probably can't see, but this is the glass part, and I think you sublimate on this side, okay? So the instructions say do not mirror your design for sublimation, and you're going to press this at 400 for 60 seconds, medium pressure. Wear some gloves because it is glass, and we know how glass is. So we will be sublimating a glass cutting board for the first time together. I cannot wait to see how this come out, okay? I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse during that Black Friday sale, and I wish I would have got more because if it comes out good, this could have been Christmas gifts. Like, this could have been Christmas gifts. Who don't want a custom glass cutting board? Don't let me say put your pictures on it because you'll be cutting because your family. And when you're mad at your kids, you could think that you're hurting them. Hey, y'all know I play so much, so don't take it serious. Y'all know me, I play so much. Just don't take it serious, okay? But yes, a glass cutting board. Now, because I have to control my pressure for this, I'm gonna go ahead and use my StarCraft heat press because I'm able to control the pressure using this heat press. I just think with something like this, I want to make sure I'm not doing too light of a pressure because it is glass, and I want to make sure it's not too hard and it could actually break it. I don't know, and we are testing this out together, okay? And I will also be using my EcoTank 4700 that I converted to sublimation 3 years ago. You guys ask me about it all the time. I converted 3 years ago. How do I keep my printer working and running? Because I run it every day. I'm always in my office and I'm always doing a project. So I run my sublimation printer probably every day working on something. So even if I'm not running it, I'm doing some print head cleanings, everything like that. So that's how my printer is still working great to this day. I do wish to upgrade very soon, probably 2024. I'll probably upgrade to a wider format printer, but so far the 8.5 by 14 has not done me wrong at all. I'm showing you guys what you can do with your small format printer. Do not let the size of your printer stop you from making that money and getting the business, okay? 2024 is not about stopping and waiting. We are on to new beginnings. Don't sit here and wait and keep saying, oh, I gotta wait till I get a larger printer. No. Okay, I could do it, you could do it too. So we'll be using this cutting board right here. And we'll be using my A-Sub paper, my good old A-Sub paper, like always, nothing new. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And check out Heat Transfer Warehouse for this sale. I'm telling you, Black Friday is almost over. They did a whole Black Friday week. Do not miss out. So make sure y'all checking them out. I do have a link down below in my description box. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before we print out anything or find the design, let's first measure the size of this. So most likely you will press this white side because the back is glass, as you see, and most times when you're doing sublimation, it's the white coat that you'll be pressing. So we'll be pressing this side. I'm going to measure it just to make sure I know the full size of the circle. I have 12. Okay, so this is a 12 by 12 circle. I just wanted to make sure. Now, even though it tells you on the website, I like to make sure because sometimes, to be honest, the website be lying a little bit, I feel like, with people. But we have a 12 by 12 complete circle. Let's go ahead and print out the design. Alright, you guys, so I am on the designbundles.net. You guys have asked me plenty of times where I get designs from, so I usually get them from Etsy's, but for this design, because it is a glass, I'm looking for a certain design. So I do have the cut and board sublimation elephant typed into the search bar, and I did do sublimation down here, crafters. First off, the designs are very cheap. They're almost like Etsy's, but I will say the best part about this, you do not have to worry about keyword. I want y'all to understand this is like the keyword copyrighted things, okay? Because when you're buying on Etsy's, a lot of times you're buying from these shops that's selling you stuff that's not things that you could use. So it's very important to remember that. Now, when you are starting out, I know it's probably like that Minnie Mouse looks so good. Well, eventually you could get in trouble for all of that. So also remember that you could get in trouble for that. So I have a circle glass cutting board. Now, I found the design that I like because y'all know my grandma loved elephants, and every time I get a chance to make something that makes me remember her, I love to do it. Elephants mean so much to me. I don't too much know what they stand for, and if you guys do, please tell me. But around my house, my grandma used to have elephants everywhere, so I want to do a glass elephant not coaster, but cutting board. Now, these design of the stained glass elephants, oh my gosh, it's like it brought me in so fast. And if you also have an account with them, it's free. Like, certain designs are included in your account, so if you make a membership with them, you are able to have these designs for free. Some designs are like $1 cheaper than Etsy's, and like I said, it's not copyrighted, so you are able to use this on certain things. But this design right here, I love it. Like, my grandma loved elephants, oh my gosh. So my mom is actually going to send me one of my grandma elephants. It was American flag elephants. I don't even know where she got all her elephants from, but she's going to send me one. So I feel like this design right here is going to be amazing. Now, it is 11.2 by 8.2. So I don't know if I'm able to stretch it out. So I'm going to download the design and tell you about the license. You get the license included with here, commercial use only. So you get your license and everything, you know, versus Etsy's, you don't get like a license. So that's what I'm saying. The copyrighted things are on there. So we have the design. I'm going to go directly to Silhouette. Oh gosh, we got to update. Now, because this design is already, well, while this updating, we'll talk about it. So while Silhouette is updating on the laptop, I want to also talk about, because this design is 11.2 by 8.5. I already know I'm going to have to split my design in half to make it the size of the cutting board. As you guys just saw, we measured the cutting board. It was 12 by 12. It was a round cutting board, 12 by 12. So I'm going to have to size it to that to make sure it's covering the whole thing. I don't want to leave nothing open for this design. So I'm going to go into Silhouette and I'm going to see what I could do. I don't know if I can resize it. It do have a 300 DPI, so resolution is very good on here. So I hope I could resize this and it will work, and it won't be like, you know, where the pixels are looking very nasty because you don't resize it and you wasn't supposed to. That's going to be the biggest fear about the whole entire thing. But I hope I can resize it, because this would be so nice. It's crazy because, like, I don't know if I would want to cut on it. It's going to be a cut board, but now I'm not going to want to cut on it because it's like, oh my gosh, I made this. See, that's kind of the cool part about this if you think about it, because it's a glass cutting board, but at the same time, you could use this as something to hang in your house, put like the things behind the glass. and it's a circle frame almost where you can hang it on a wall. You could also do that. So you could do multiple things with this. You could actually name it something different. But I definitely feel like the glass, the stained glass look on top of the glass, I feel like it's going to come out so well and so beautiful. So I just can't wait to see this. Now, if you are interested in PNG files, that's not copyrighted, and you don't know if they're not copyrighted, but you're also looking for something that's legit, make sure you're checking out Designs Bundles, you guys, because I've been using Etsy's and I have been seeing Designs Bundles, but I've been scared because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sign up. And I decided to sign up for a membership. And so far, after going through all the designs, they have so many designs. They have laser designs, so laser files, embroidery, sublimation, SVG, PNG. They even have the illustrated AI. Like, come on, they have everything in here. And I feel like, okay, why not have that, you know, on my side? Just how we have Canva and we just have that in the cut and you don't want to get rid of that membership. It's like, okay, I need to have this in my pocket because I don't want to get rid of that. Like, it has everything I need, definitely for my husband. My husband is so big on this AI stuff, so I'm like, I think it would be great to test it out. And so far, I'm actually loving it. The designs is crazy. I love the embroidery designs that's on here, so I can't wait to test that out. We're gonna probably test that out in the next video because I actually have an idea of what I want to do. I have this tutu in my mind that I want to do, but we'll talk about that next video. Y'all know me, I be so excited for the next thing, but we're gonna talk about the next video. Oh, everything is done, so let's go ahead and let's slice the design in half so that way we will be able to we'll be able to piece it together to make the image larger than the regular size, to make this a 12 by 12, a full design, while also keeping the elephant the main focus of the full design, okay? So we have silhouette loading up right now. Oh yeah, y'all see my cup, honey? Now, I do not sell this design on my website. As y'all see, it is copyrighted, and I did get this off of Etsy. See what I was just talking about? You buy stuff off of there and you not knowing that you can go jail for that. Yeah, I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm not gonna fake it for y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Be careful now. But yeah, so this is my cup that I made for myself. I do not sell this cup, but this is the 40-ounce Stanley dupe. I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I was able to put my design on here using my convection oven. It came out so cute. So this is my personal cup for myself. I do not sell this design, but I do sell custom 40-ounce Stanley dupes on my website, so make sure you're checking them out. And yes, I did get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I told you guys that is the Sublimation blank. So now if you pair that with Designs Bundles, come on now, they have Tumbler. They also have Tumbler designs on here. Like, come on, they have everything in one. Like, I'm telling you, I'm dropping the gems on y'all. Okay, so we got silhouette open. Let's go ahead and go in here and merge our designs. Excuse me, I gotta get some water. Stay hydrated, okay? Okay, so first I'm gonna actually zoom in some so you guys can see. I do not have my mouse, so bear with me. The first thing I'm going to do is go to my left side, and I'm going to get a circle because I want to make sure the elephant is the main part of this. This is a 12 by 12. So up here for the width, this right here, the inside is the radius. Do not too much worry about that. The width up here is what I'm worried about. So I'm going to change the width to 12 because I want a 12 by 12 perfect. And honestly, I'm going to probably do 12 by 12, 12.3. Add a little bit, okay? And this is our full design, and I'm gonna see oh, it's 11.2 by 8.2, so we need it to be 12 by 12. Okay, so nothing look like it's gonna be effective if I size it up. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So I'm gonna just play around and figure out, you know, how I want to do everything. I kind of want the main focus, like I told you guys, I want the elephant to be in here because I want to make sure you could actually see this elephant, like, without making it look like it got sized crazy, if you get what I'm saying, either. I don't want it to be looking like it got sized down crazy. I don't want that. And then up here at the top, so you underneath design store, up here at the top you have your alignments, and I'm going to just center everything and make sure everything is even with each other after I highlighted everything. So highlight, and I'm going to center a line straight so everything is center. I'm gonna zoom in just to make sure like this full circle is all the way full. I feel like the design did get distorted a little bit, but I hope not. I'm gonna go in on the sides. Now we did do for the circle like 12.3, so we actually have a little bit room if I were to size it down just a tad bit, just to make sure it's not fully distorted, because the thing is 12 by 12 and this whole design now is 12.1 by 12.8. okay, I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna make sure everything lines up and everything is even. Now, what I'm going to do is on my right side with all my letters, trace tools, everything like that is on my right side. I'm going to go ahead and go to the modified panel. So it's basically a square with a circle in there. So you're going to go ahead and click that. Make sure you are highlighting everything, okay? The first thing I want to do is oh, goodness, hold on. It's crop, okay? I always play around with it. It's crop. So this will be my design on the cutting board. Now looking at it, I'm just making sure this is what I want. It's how I want it, because I feel like the head is still missing. So in total, the design is 12.3 wide by 12.1 for the height. I'm gonna press Control Z. That's just me going back. I just want this elephant. I'm going to just do the elephant only. So I'm only going to worry about this elephant. I'm going to do the elephant 12 wide. And the height, I'm going to do 12. I'm only focusing on the elephant. So I'm doing that 12 by 12 because that is what the whole entire cutting board size is. I just added a little bit extra room just to play with. So I'm just doing that just to see how everything will come out. I will size it up just a little bit for the height. Just a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. Go back and line everything back up. Okay. And I keep aligning everything back up just because I want to make sure everything is aligned straight. So when I'm slicing the half part out, it will be okay. Try this again. Line it back up. Even though it felt like it went right back to the same size as before. Alright, highlight everything again. Crop. Boom. Okay. First, I'm going to duplicate. After that, I'm going to duplicate. So after I crop the design to the size of the circle that I need, in total this circle is 12.1 by 12.1 by 12.3. I'm going to duplicate because next what I'm going to do is now get my shape. And make sure my cut and mat area frame is the paper size. So what I'm going to do is do 8.5 by 14 because that's my paper size for my printer. I have a small format printer. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my circle over there. And I'm going to rotate this to the right. Now, the biggest thing about this, and I want you guys to make sure you're paying attention and listening very well. You do not mirror your image. Usually you mirror your image when you are doing sublimation, but for this, it says do not mirror your image. I don't know how I'm supposed to place it on there. Do I place it on the front or the back? But we're going to follow directions. Do not mirror your image. That's a tip. Do not mirror your image. So remember that. I'm so used to mirror my image, definitely because it's programmed on my laptop. I have it to mirror my image every time. So it's kind of like it's like a little bit different when you get told, do not mirror your image. Like I'm not used to being told, don't do it. Let me cut off the red borders and everything like that. Alright, so we have our design right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually rotate this. I want this to be aligned with this, so when I get ready to cut, like, I should already know how everything is going to be. So I'm going to make sure everything is right on top of each other. We're going to go ahead and get our square. So we're doing 8.5 by 14 for the paper size. I'm going to try to go dead in the center of the middle part of it. Bring that down some. Right to that nose is what I'm going to do my design. I'm going to try to cut at. So I'm only going to do this first layer of the picture in this red. So we're going to go back to the modify panel. Okay. So as you see, we have cropped that. So we only have the base now. So I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to actually get my box for the second panel. So I'm going to bring that box up a little bit, but make sure the box is covering everything for the second panel, and highlight just those two and crop. Boom, you have two separate pieces now. But if you were to put these pieces together, make sure they align right. Just align everything on here. Oopsie. Is one full piece that you can't even tell that it was sliced. So if you can do this when it's time to place it like the right way, you will not know that this design was sliced in half at all. So I have showed you guys on how to slice the design. I showed you me downloading it from Design Bundles, and I showed you where I got it from. Now it's time to actually print this whole entire design and then piece it together and press it. So we're going to be pressing this at 400 degrees for 60 seconds, the same as all sublimation, but we would not mirror our image. And also because a lot of you guys always ask me for my settings, I'm going to just go ahead and show you guys my settings while we are on here. Boom, I have that where it needs to be at. I will print. My printer is at the top. Change my paper size to 8.5 by 14. I'm going to use my sublimation printer. 4700 is my sublimation printer. I usually will have them named, but I remember what printer is what. So I know that one by heart, the back of my head. So I'm not too worried about it. So as you see, I'm using Premium Presentation Matte Paper High for the quality. So I do have to go to more options and make sure mirror is turned off and cut off high speed. Do not have high speed on if you're doing sublimation. You should not have it on. This is not a regular printer. You are using corroded ink, something that you have put in this printer that does not belong. Do not have on high speed for anything, even for its eco-solvent sublimation. Do not cut on high speed because it will mess up your design. Okay, so we're going to take that off and boom. Okay, print. So simple. Let's go ahead and print everything out. Alright, you guys, so this is the paper that I'll be using. It is a sub 120G 8.5 by 14. This is my go-to paper. It hasn't disappointed me yet. So that's the paper I'll be using in today's video for both designs. So we have one coming out now. I'm gonna go ahead and load this one up. For the second part of this design. And we'll be back when it's done. Now repeat one more time. We did not mirror this design. This is the first design in sublimation that we have not mirrored. I always say you guys mirror your design, but we did not mirror this design today. So remember, do not mirror your design for the glass cutting board, okay? Do not mirror. Do not mirror, okay? colors on here, it is so vibrant. Okay, so we got the first print done. It did not lose anything from the resolution or anything of the DPI. It looks so good. The second print is printing right now. Do you see the colors on here? It is so vibrant. The simplest things made this whole design so vibrant. It didn't even take too much. You guys saw what I did for the printout. Look at it. Just, I could see the elephant without even having the bottom of this. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to see how this whole design comes out. I'm so excited. It looks amazing. And just look at the colors. The colors are beautiful, gorgeous. I'm loving this. I think I might actually use this as a like a hanger on the wall versus cutting something on it. I don't know yet. We'll see. I just don't know yet. All right, so that's one almost done. We're gonna go ahead and cut on the heat press. We're doing 400 Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. So vibrant. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Whoever designed this, they did a wonderful job. Give credits when it's due. This design is very simple, but yet it's just beautiful. Just looking at it, it's beautiful. Even though it's broken up into pieces at this moment, the whole design of the glass, the stained glass effect is amazing. They did a wonderful job. Doing crazy dreaming. You're the reason why. Hiding by the baby. Losing my mind. Don't try to save me. I feel alive. My world is faster and faster. The tears and the laughter. I'm here for the ride. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, but you wouldn't want me any less. Yes, 'cause you know how wild it could. All right, we are done. So I just looked it up for you guys because I wanted to make sure. Now, Heat Transfer Warehouse sale does end today. This is the last day for the sale. Like I told you guys, it was a whole week of cyber sales. They was doing different sales on different objects and different things. I'm saying objects. They was doing sales on embroidery supplies, sublimation supplies, even machines and everything. So they was having a full-blown week of a whole Black Friday sale. That was so dope. But the colors on here are so beautiful. So make sure y'all checking out the website if you would like this glass one. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna leave it linked down below. This is the 12 by 12 top and the bottom. We got both designs. So what we're gonna do is grab our heat transfer tape because we're going to use this to piece it together. Not regular tape. Grab some scissors. I used to have the cutting paper little thing. My kids broke it. If you have kids, you know them. So I'm going to figure out like which one. I usually leave like some white on here so I could use that. I'm going to leave the white on that one. So I'm going to cut this one down. So I'm going to make sure I get as close as I can to the design. I don't want no white to be in there. That may mean like cutting a little bit of the design. That's okay. Just how when you're doing your cups, you cut like trim some of that edge down so it can overlap. That's kind of basically what we'll be doing. Okay, so now it's time to piece it together, line it up as best as possible. I'm using the black lines that's actually in the design. I'm sorry if I'm quiet, y'all. This take like paying attention. From there, I'm just gonna hold this down to actually piece that together. So this part has a little bit of white left on this side. So I'm going to go in and trim that side down. I'm trying not to use my rotary cutters because, girl, that was not cutting. So make sure everything is lining back up. Now, I'm not taping the design like over anything. I'm just lining it back up. Okay. I put the tape there and I need to take the tape off. Just rip it. Just rip it, honey. Okay. There we go. Take the tape back off. It does take some time. I'm still learning for it. Because now I see a little white on that side that I want to get rid of. That's why I said just trim as close as you can to the design. You may have to cut a little bit of the design and that is okay. So there we go. Make sure everything is lining up together. I'm going based off the design and the lines that's in the design to piece this all together. And don't get frustrated. All of this takes time. You don't learn how to do this in one day. It literally takes time. Don't ever get frustrated. As you all see, I'm taking this apart, redoing it, and just playing with it. So don't ever just like give up because like, oh, okay, this is just not lining up. I don't know how nobody do it. Everything takes time. Just remember that. It takes time. So I'm just using some tape on the back of it just to make sure it is holding on tight and doesn't shift at all. I need to get like another tape dispenser that does larger pieces. And not small pieces. These pieces are a little too small. Kids laying down for their nap time. We gotta go get a Christmas tree. So I'm gonna have to find me one. I want a white Christmas tree this year. And this year we'll be doing Christmas at home. Spend time with your family and enjoy it. Because last year Christmas, you guys didn't know, but last year Christmas round, like literally Christmas Day, I would say like the 24th or something like that, we had came back home and my husband had got deployed Christmas. So for 9 months I was just doing it by myself. And you know, I had to keep going and keep pushing. So I'm just happy to be home with my family, have my husband home with me and my kids to enjoy the Christmas. So Christmas is home this year. Want to enjoy it as a family. We missed it a little bit. So I definitely want to enjoy it with my husband and as a family, as one versus traveling around the world. And it's like sometimes you just need family time. You don't have to go all these places. You could be home. So that's what I want to do this year. Alright, so this is how it looks after we pieced it together. Okay, you don't really see like the line in between. It looks good. Let's go ahead and press it. The heat press is ready. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm scared, but let's go ahead. Alright, so we have the design here. Look at it, so pretty. So the first thing I'm gonna do, the heat press is at $3.99, so it'll be done in a few minutes. I'm gonna get some parchment paper and put underneath my heat press, and I'm gonna get my settings down to where I want it at. So I always put parchment paper underneath my heat press just because I'm protecting my heat press from anything. These things not cheap. So I'm gonna also mess around with my pressure because it's medium to firm pressure, so I want to make sure it's medium. That's perfect. I want to make sure I have my pressure the right way. So let's go ahead and get the glass. Where is it? Okay. So we have the glass now. Drop it down. So this is the glass. So we have our glass. We're going to go ahead and place it in here. I did not mirror my design, so I'm believing you're supposed to see it on the other side. I'm guessing over here. I'm gonna bring you guys down so you can see. Okay, so I brought y'all down some more so y'all can see. So we have it now, but I think first I want to probably usually when I'm doing anything sublimation, I definitely feel like you want to put your design on the top for when it press. I don't like doing it the other way, so I think I'm gonna do it design on top, but I also want to make sure it's going to line up right. So I'm going to actually place it down first to make sure everything is going to be on here the right way. Okay, so this is like perfect for the design. This is how it looks. Like I told you guys, we did make this a little bit bigger. So we did like 12.1 by 12.3 or something like that. So we did make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Now it's nothing to really tape. For me, I think I'll just be taping my design to the mat just to make sure nothing moves. Actually, no, I'm gonna actually cut around. That's what I'm gonna do because I just want to make sure like I don't get no ghosting or anything shifts. So I'm gonna grab the scissors and I'm gonna trim around the design. Just because I want to make sure nothing shifts or nothing moves. I'm still leaving that tape part right there that we did tape to hold it together. Okay, I'll clean up later on. We always do that. Ooh, the glass is starting to get hot. I'm going to place it back on here just to make sure everything is where it needs to be at. My biggest thing is making sure the elephant is in here. You can see the elephant in the tusk. Okay, looks good. So what I'm going to do is grab some tape just to kind of hold it in place. That's all. Because because we're gonna flip it from here. So grab some tape just to hold it in place, to make sure it doesn't shift from where I just had it at. Glass is already starting to get hot too, so please be careful, y'all, because our tape, there we go. Now, should you copy me and do this underneath your heat press? Probably not. But y'all know me. I be doing this deal. Okay, so I taped everything. I'm just taping it just because I don't want like no ghosting. We know how ghosting is. So I just like using tape. I don't care if I don't need that much. So we have it all taped and ready. Okay. We go get some more parchment paper. I use parchment paper because it's cheaper. Dollar Tree. Get it from Amazon. So I'm going to do two parchment papers just to be sure. 60 seconds. And we did not mirror our design. I have my gloves ready to go too. And I'm just going to increase my pressure just a little bit, just to make sure it gets it a little bit. So I'm going to increase that pressure just a little bit. Y'all ready? Let's go. Woo! I increased it just a little bit, and that thing was hard to close, okay? Hard. Alright, you guys, it is done. Let me grab my gloves, because it's going to be hot. Oh, gosh. I need a stainless steel table. That was a workout. Alright, we got the gloves. Put the gloves on first, okay? I'm scared. I know this is going to be hot. It's glass. Glass is always hot. Okay. Watch the reveal with me. It did not transfer over, so I'm a little scared, y'all. We only got one. We messed it up. We messed it up. We got one. That's it. It ain't no going back. No, I could see that it didn't go as I needed it to go, so I'm gonna go back in and press it. I can see the design, but then it's, oh my gosh. Yeah, but then, because it's like the glass is on this side. Should I be looking at the glass design? This is so tedious and worrying because I feel like the design did not go. But I'm also telling myself, should you be looking at this side or the glass design? Did it go? No, it did not fully go. I could see. So, without like moving anything, we're going to go ahead and we're going to repress this then. So they said 60 seconds. We're going to press this for another 60 seconds because it did not fully sub all the way over. Literally, did you need 120 seconds instead of 60 seconds? Why did you guys say 60 seconds? And this is at 400 degrees with probably high pressure, not medium to firm. This is probably firm pressure all the way. Let's just see. It was a trial and error. We only got one. We only got one, y'all. Let's see if it actually works. It's also hard because I didn't mirror my design. I'm a little bit confused over here. So we're testing it out together and we're seeing it together. We got 20 seconds left. So in total, we did 60 and we added another 60 seconds on here. 120 seconds is what we did so far. Will that work? Will the design actually work now? That's the question. Let's see. Did I do it on the right side? Was I supposed to do it on the other side? Okay. That looked more see-through. I feel like that middle part did not go still. So we're going to do another slide because I don't want to shift anything. What? Ah! Yeah. do see a little white part. I'm gonna add a little bit more time onto here. So far, so good. So 60 seconds. Let's add another 60. Should we be doing this, y'all? Should we be adding more time? So far we did 120 seconds, and honey, that works. Not 60 seconds. If you're doing this, do not do 60 seconds. So far 120 seconds it works. So we actually are adding another 60 seconds. Will this burn the whole design now? Oh my gosh. All right. We are on our third press. Let's see. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't think I can press this anymore at all. That's all I'm going to say. There is no more pressing. Oh, look at the colors. This is beautiful. It is extremely hot. So we're going to take off the back paper, and I'm going to put that back down because that's hot. Cut off the heat press too. That is hot. Scorching hot. Let's go ahead and take this paper off. So when you do it, the back does look like this. And you probably look like, oh my gosh. That what got to me when I first looked at it too. That's why I wanted to flip it over. So when you take the paper off, this is how it looks. This is the part that you sublimated on, and you did not mirror your design. So this is the part that you sublimated on. Do you look at the colors? OMG. I feel like the stainless glass effect on this elephant on this glass cutting board was amazing. And I think it's what, Charcuterie board? I said that wrong, but it came out amazing. I want to actually hang this on the wall and not cut anything on here. I want to keep it. I don't want to cut anything on here. I want to keep it. Do y'all see the colors? It's so hot. I'm holding it. It's so hot. OMG, it's so hot. Ooh, it's burning up hot. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. But it came out amazing. I'm loving the design. This reminds me of my grandma all the way. Oh, I'm gonna put this down because my hands are burning. All right, you guys, it came out so amazing. The design from Design Bundles was amazing. Whoever designed that, they did a wonderful job. It was beautiful. Now, the cutting board. This is why you follow directions. This is why you go to people's websites and go look at the application to how to press this. Because we pressed it 3 times for 60 seconds each. So in total we did 180. So I definitely would say do 180 to probably 200 seconds for your time with 400 Fahrenheit. So automatically I'm always thinking with sublimation is 60 seconds. You know, you always mirror your image. As you see, we did not mirror the image and we had to do 180 seconds. So I definitely recommend doing 180 to 200 seconds. And also do not mirror your design like you usually do for sublimation. I made the mistake of following regular sublimation rules of just doing 60 seconds, and honey, it needed more time than that because it's glass. We just learned something new. Even though I have done glass before, I'm like, why did I think it was gonna be different? I don't know. But it definitely was fun to make. I love the design. It came out so wonderful. Now, like I told you guys, I got this during the Cyber Week or the Black Friday sale. It was $7. Regular price, I believe, is $12, but look at it. It's so cute. Like, guys, do y'all see it? Just look at it. The colors are vibrant. Even though we resized everything on here, the DPI did not change. The resolution on here did not change. It still is a vibrant design. I hope you guys can see very up close. This is a very vibrant design. I love this design from Design Bundles. I definitely would be going on there some more because they had embroidery designs and they have a lot of other stained glass effect designs that you guys saw with me. So I would definitely be going back on there to get some more designs. Now, will I be using this as a cutting board? I may not, because I just love the whole entire design of it. Or I may end up ordering another one during a sale because today's their last sale. It's Friday, this is their last sale. I might end up ordering another one during a sale for $7. Why not? I'm gonna run my behind over there and get it on sale. And do another one for my husband to use in the kitchen because I think I might actually hang this one up. I feel like this one is just too pretty to be cutting on. I think anyone I make will be too pretty to cut on. I don't want to cut on it. They look so cute. But these are the things I tell you guys that you could do with sublimation. Sublimation never seems to amaze me. It's always something new and different. Like I wouldn't be able to do this with Eco Solvent or DTF. Like this is inside of the glass. This is embedded in the glass. There's no coming off. There's no washing off. This is so cool. The whole technique is cool. We did sublimate on this side, on the white side. As you see, you still see the design. That's why we did not mirror our design because we sublimate already on the back. So when you flip it over, it was going to be the design. It is amazing. Like, I wouldn't change anything about it at all. I love the design. It came out great. And like I told you guys, you get it from Heat Turns Warehouse. I'm going to leave it down below. Comment down below, should we just hang it on a wall? I don't think I want to cut using this. Should we just hang it on a wall, you guys? I do not want to cut this beautiful elephant. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous to cut. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.